Hey, what's up? It's Brigham Guitar Lessons. It's your boy K Brigham. You know, rocking with me again or whatever. Remember the last video we just went over. We just came up with these magical four chords: G, C, E minor 7, and D sus4. Or if you wrap your thumb or on the second fret on the sixth string, G or D, F, S, or like that. But get used to wrapping your do like that or D sus4. But so I was telling you guys a little bit about dynamics. Dynamics is you know, when if you got a chord progression of, I don't know, G, a common one is C, G, then D sus4. So G, C, then G, you know what I mean? If you just the whole song you're just doing this. I got a pick this time. You're doing this the whole song. No palm muting, no picking. That's fine. You know, that's fine to do that or whatever. But sometimes you gotta mix it up, you know. You got to mix it up sometime. So how do we do that? We incorporate a lot of things, you know, like I said, the palm mute, resting your hand on the bridge, right here. The bridge right here, just resting it. If you don't know how to do it, just put your hand literally on the bridge. Ain't no sound there really. Move it up a little bit more. That's hard. Okay, move it up a little more. You gotta find that sweet spot. So mixing up that way, you can, you know, finger. Strumming in. You know, there's a lot of things you can do. Palm muting, you know, incorporating the strumming, hand picking, you know, hand strumming. Maybe strum once, and then once you're already down there anyways, come back up with a pick. And incorporate some hammer-ons, and you know. If you're not good enough, you're not there yet or whatever. You know, if you're not there yet or whatever, just you know, everything's a process. You have to take your time. You know, you'll get it. You know, but so we'll take those chords, magical chords, see, play, you know. You know, just doing stuff like that, you know what I mean? It's all about dynamics. It's all about dynamics. And you know, another thing about dynamics is, you know, it's how like coming into the strings all the way, you know, and sometimes backing off, you know, if you're, you know, maybe it's you're coming hard, like I said in the last video, and then you strum slowly. You know, so everything, pretty much what I'm saying now, the whole song shouldn't be one level. So if a level is 5, like, you know, if a level is 5, the highest of how you strum it, it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that the whole song. You might need to take it to a 3, where it's not loud, but it's not, you know. But the best thing to do when you start out with dynamics, always start off, you know, medium. You got easy, medium, and hard. Start off medium when you're strumming. Don't start off all hard. to start off too light either. You want to start off pretty medium, kind of like medium, like, you know, it's like. So if you want to go up, you can. Or if you want to go down, you know, if you want to go up, 5, take to a 5. Take it to a 3. So medium, so like medium, hard, softly. And then other things you want to do too. So you want to increase the volume. You got easy, you got low, you got medium, you got hard. You want to incorporate all 3 of those in your strumming, you know. Maybe go from medium to hard, or medium to low. You know, you want to incorporate some. You know, some picking in there, and also fading in and fading out. Fading in is when you're hitting all the strings, like, you know. And when you're another thing when you're strumming, like when you're strumming all the way down, you want to. It's more of a like a. It ain't. Like it's like you're a mechanical robot, you know. Like strumming is a feel thing. Strumming is it's a wrist thing. Like you turning the doorknob. You come down on the strings, down, and then you turn your wrist, and then you come up, down, like you're painting, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And you don't want to be attacking, you're just hitting your string as hard as you can either, because that'll mess them up. Just down like you're going up a slide and coming back down it. Like you're going like you're doing this. Whoop with the scrum, and you coming back like so, whoop. Whoop. You know, you can't see it really, it don't look like that, but that's really what I'm not going. It sounds hard, it sounds rugged, it just sounds really overwhelming or whatever, you know what I mean? But if you get that sway to it, you know, that sway like somebody playing the violin, like it's just finesse, you know. Strumming is a finesse thing. It's a personal thing, but it's also a finesse thing. You don't want to. Now, how does that really sound to you? Exactly. But if you gotta, like you're telling a story, maybe think of. That's another thing too. Like, so maybe your downs are slow, maybe your downs are medium, but like when you come up, you don't have to hit all the strings. Like when you're coming up, like you can stay toward the, you know, these strings, you know, the first, second, and third string. Like when I'm coming down, you want to try to strike all the strings if that's your aim. A lot of cases you trying to hit a couple strings. But a lot of times you scrum, you're gonna hit all the screen going down, but when you're going up, you just wanna hit these. These are high ones. You don't hear the low. Like from like the fourth string down. And accents, you know, like accents on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Means there's bigger scrums and there's lower scrums. Accent is hitting all the strings, and then, you know, 1 and 3, you go all the way down. 1, little scrums, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. out. That means sometimes you don't got to be scrubbing the whole time. So this is somebody that scrums the whole time. This is what I mean. You're easy, medium, and hard scrum and all that stuff. Scrumming is a wrist thing. It's just stuff like that, just going in and out, the volumes of your scrum, the lower, taking big scrums to make them small scrums or whatever, palm muting, picking, just stuff like that, it's just incorporating all kind of like making, it's your portrait, your painting, like for me, I want to throw a little palm moving, a little picking, a little strumming, a little embellishments. I'm taking, I'm coming to eat, and I'm trying to get everything, and I'm trying to eat, so. But yeah, just stuff like that. Like that All of Me song by John Legend. All day. So you just incorporate all that stuff. Always start medium, so you can go. When you start on medium, you can either go high or lower. But if you start off high, we're gonna go after that. The only thing you can do is go down. But when you start medium, high strings, I said, don't go on your up string, you only gotta go all the way up. When I say about the swing, which is strumming, the littlest movement possible, but make the biggest changes, the biggest difference. Your wrist ain't gotta be all the way up here and all the way down there. All that. It just don't got to do that. You experience it too as energy. Like if you're trying to do something, like you can come off there occasionally. And another thing is good. It's called the slap. It's kind of like putting your palm down on your neck and then. But you got to do it in one motion, and you got to make it closer up to where the hole is, more like right here. And when you get experience, you're gonna do it back here. But right now, like a slap, And so this part of your hand is hitting the strings right before your pick comes down. Let's work on this, like something that you can work on. We'll go from G to C to G. So this is what you call a slap scrum. Like I said, this part of your hand hitting the strings right before you strike. So it's like, so 1, 2. It's like hand. It's like palm down, pick down, palm, pick down, palm, pick down, and then you just get to the point where it's like you can't even tell, but my palm is actually hitting it before the pick does, but you can't tell because it's just, you know, you get used to, you know, you're used to some, cause just adding, like adding it on 2, like you got 4 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, just adding the slap. You know. You know, it's just like your slap. Closer toward the circle. When you get good, you'll be able to do it. So it's not like a palm. It's like a palm muting and you're slapping. Your wrist should always be loose. It's like you're trying to rain water off your hand, like always loose. Like strumming is risk. Strumming is like, and I'm not like but your scrum should be able to go above the strings and below the strings. But so if you're doing it like this, you're like down here, you can't reach all the way up to get past it and go down. You're doing it wrong. Not wrong. You got to be able to cover the strings. Cover the strings. You don't need to be going this high. You need to go about this high. It depends on what you're doing. Palm ain't about that high. But you know, strumming is from here to here. It's all about the timing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay. So picking, you know, slapping, you know, coming in, coming out, the scrum, the volume of your scrum, to, you know, and on your up scrums could be loud, and your down scrums could be kind of, but your up scrums, you know, could be kind of high. Miss the screen sometimes, I don't even hit them at all. Or however you accenting is big scrum to small scrums. We accent big, see, big, small, 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 big. Now incorporate missing. Incorporate the missing. little bit on dynamics or whatever. Hope that helped you out or whatever. But yeah, palm muting, picking, you know, the volume of your scrums. You know, high, medium, low. You want to start out medium, then so you have room to go high or low. You want to miss. You want to come in. You want to come out. You know, just stuff like that. You want to. You know, it starts helping a little bit when you can like use your pig and your fingers. The pinky's there. You got to get good with the pinky. No matter, regardless of what you say, the pinky. You got to get good with the pinky. You know. You gotta get good. You gotta get good with the pinky. You gotta get good with the pinky. You gotta use all your fingers. I know it's like bummer. I used to avoid it. You know, just. You know. So, you know, it's like you're telling a story. You don't want people to know your whole story before you're saying, you know, there's gonna be some good times, gonna be kind of, maybe you're angry, so you get a little bit louder, not angry, but a little bit more emotion, or medium, everything going good. Low, you know, you just barely people are trying to hear you. You know what I'm saying? People hearing, you know, it's your whole song, it's your melody, it's whatever, it's the story you want to tell. You know what I mean? You know, you come up with the chord best, maybe it's G, D, E minor, C, and then maybe still on that C, then the G, then D minor. You know, just keep the E minor. Whatever you want to do, you know, palm it. Incorporate the slaps. Whatever you want to do, man. But it's right here. It's Brigham Guitar Lessons, man. We trying to keep it lit over here, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. We got a lot of things coming. You know, we got a lot of things coming, man. You're going to see different people with me. You're going to see my girl with me. You might see my son with me. You know what I'm saying? You might see other people with me doing these guitar tutorials. I got a stepdaughter. I got a stepdaughter named Meg. I'm going to try to get her on one of these videos with me. You know, she's a little shy. That wrist flow. It shouldn't be any tension in your when you strum. It should be any tension. It should be as loose as like you just wring your water off your hand. You gotta tell you, don't get off me. You know, you got something on you can't get off. You just take it off. It should never be controlled. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm awesome. I can play guitar now. Done so control. This is the best strumming you ever heard. Like all over the place. See how it sounds? I don't sound too good, does it? It should be. You know, I think people think about them. It's crummy. And from the wrist, man. So hope to help you guys out. Brigham Guitar Lessons, man. Big up to Missouri. Big up to the Chiefs. Took one for the city, took one for the state. Big ups, man. Big ups to all them, man. And just stay blessed, man. And I'm going to keep coming with these guitar tutorials or whatever, man. If you like them, man, start looking to subscribe to the channel or whatever. I'm just trying to get a couple people to follow me. And maybe I can teach them something. Maybe you can teach me something, man. I'll subscribe to you, subscribe to me. So, right back at you. You guys have a blessed day. Brigham Guitar Lesson. Like, share, and all that stuff, okay? And maybe get this out so maybe some people that are feeling frustrated about guitar, maybe they can be like, there is hope. And I hope I can be that inspiration, that hope for them to let them know, hey, you can do this. You got to stay focused, and that's all you need. All right, man. It's K Brigham, my man, and I'm out.